refused to, who gave me an X, I put on the thing, rated X by an all-white jury because they were all white. And so I could turn that, but that's an idiosyncratic way of looking at life that's able to flip things around. However, what happened was, just let me finish this one point. What happened was, I felt that this was going to happen. And I felt there was another place that we needed to go next. And that was Broadway. That's when I brought out my shows on Broadway. And I took the money from that I had from Sweetback and supported these shows to get them started. So they got started. People said, well, how can you use your money like that? It's not my money. It's the money I was able to bring from the community as a whole. And then I was in custody of that money. And I thought the next thing that we would have to do was to start to conquer Broadway. So because if you conquer something, if you don't have to do it with a grant, if we're in a capitalist society, you better make capital. Once you make capital, everything is forgiven. So because I was able to do that, then I said, I took that capital and went to theater. Then in the theater, I didn't like the music that was available to us, so I invented a whole new musical style, which is now called rap and hip hop, etc., etc. And then my album started going. So that's
the trend. The question is raised. I was lucky enough to be taught, to go to school. So when your plate is full, it's a whole different thing. We're able to make films and survive. So the system, to some extent, is working for us. It's harder or whatever. When I was doing Panther, Stanley Clarke composed Chick Corea, a big, great jazz guy. And this guy came in, he's a violinist, great violinist, and he's a black fella, and we start talking, he's a brother, and he says to me, he starts talking to me, and I said, I want to ask you a question. He said, you want to know how I got into playing the violin, don't you? Because he sounded like he was from the street. So I said, yes, I did. He said, you know what, I grew up in Compton.
Compton, California.
Compton, rough neighborhood. I grew up in Compton. He said, and I was going to the school, and they had this little band, the school band, and no one wanted to play the damn violin. I was the smallest guy, so I got stuck playing the violin, and my teacher thought I had potential, and I went on from there. He said, the year after I left that school, the programming got cut for the band, and that was the year they started the Crips.
Yeah, the gang.
If I had gone 1 year later, when the funding got cut, I'd have belonged to the Crips. Well, I'm like that kid with the violin. I'm able to do something, but I'm lucky. There are guys smarter than me that'll never get the shot. You know what I mean? So
for example, I'm from the south side of Chicago. The reason I'm not in jail with the rest of my earlier gang is because I looked very young. And I was young, but I looked peculiarly young and puny. And when the cops would come around in my neighborhood, they would take your hands and they would feel. And if you didn't have blisters, it meant that you didn't have a job, because all you could have is a labor job, and they'd just take you to jail. And we used to call jail California. But because I looked so young, I was outside of that.
They didn't take you to jail.
But that can be an extremely rageful thing. That can be an extremely rageful thing.
Did Posse make money?
It made enough money for us to do Panther.
Is that right?
Yeah. Same company.
Same company.
They're
not in the business.
Same producer, but...
Same producer. Now, the interesting thing about that was, it was, after New Jack, they were offering me a lot of New Jack movies. Yeah. And I wanted to go away.
Mainly about drugs and...
I wanted to go away from the hood, have some fun, and go to the rest. It made it made enough box office, and it was huge on film. And with those two elements, the whole package.
What opportunities do you have today as a director? Other than making Panther, you finished making Panther. What are the options for Marion?
They're probably different from other directors, even though we get some comparisons of cinematic basketball teams. Because I think the more films you make, the more people say, you know what, maybe Bill Duke can do Cemetery Love, or maybe Mario can do some big action picture. So I'm actually, at this point, getting to read other scripts. We're going to have the same problem. If you're a chunky guy with red hair, you're going to get cast in chunky guy with red hair parts. But I'm able, as a director, I'm reading a lot of authors. Coppola is Italian. He did Godfather, but he also did a pretty good job of Apocalypse Now. And they're known as eating pasta. He went outside of his own sort of ethnic experience. So I hope, as a director, to go beyond the films I've made.
Do you look to act again?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm maybe doing something on just TV or just as an actor. That's great. I mean, after you've done the hard work of directing, it's so nice. I was talking to Jodie Foster about that. I said, when you're acting, you find your own directing. You go through it's like being a plumber on vacation in Hawaii. The last thing you want to do is look under the sink. You know, you're just happy that someone else is competent in doing the work.
And when Jodie directed, did she direct herself? I forgot. I know
Yeah,
she tried to
she
direct
directed
something.
herself.
Did she do Nail? Did she direct? No,
No,
she
she
didn't direct Nail, but
exactly.
she
She produced Nail, and her
produced
company
it.
does, so she could have chosen anyone she wanted to, and she chose someone else.
Has there been tension between the two of you at times? I mean, have there been periods in which you weren't as close and weren't as communicating the way you are now?
I think so. I mean, we have different artistic. One of the things Dad wanted on campus was that everything's very authentic, and he really knows the time. One of the things I wanted was that the movie was a good movie, or was understood or could be understood by someone that knew nothing about the time. And I think that dynamic made it a better film, so that we have.
I don't really.
But that's not really a personal
problem.
tension. That's an artistic difference.
But have you stayed in touch? I mean, have you always sort of known where each other were and talked on a consistent basis?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty much. No
Okay,
problem.
there's never been a period where you were sort of disparate, separate.
No, not with any of it.
And then what about his mother? She's German, yes? She was German.
No, she's from Virginia.
From Virginia?
From Virginia, yeah. She went to school to Ohio Western, where I went to college. She went to Ohio Western, the same school. However, she went after I was flying. I used to be in the Air Force, in the Strategic Air Command, and someone gave her my address. And she was coming to San Francisco, where I was flying in Sacramento at the time, and we met, and that's how we met.
It's great to have you here. Thank you.